Legend of War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as the Chevaliers of Lyonesse, going up against Deathmaster Snickich. Possibly Clan Eshin, could be Clan Moors, hard to tell, because it doesn't say right here, but it is definitely Deathmaster Snickich, and he's ambushed us. Now, our army is not super susceptible to being ambushed, so there might actually be some hope. But the guy said obviously couldn't win the battle, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's on huge unit scale. Yep, okay, cool, let's do this. Everyone's on horseback, including the general. So normally I'd be like, you probably shouldn't be recruiting an all-cavalry army, but in this case I'm like, this is actually going to be quite useful because we'll be able to get out of the way right away. And then just formulate a battle strategy after we actually see what they've got. Plus, it's not legendary, so we can pause it. Alright, let's have a look. What do they got? Reinforcements coming in from here and here. Our army's stronger initially, but we'll see what happens when their reinforcements arrive. They've got poison wind mortars. They need to go right away. The Pegasus Knights can handle that. I'm sure there's a lot of hidden units in there, because I'm sure that's not everything. They're ranged. They're not in range yet. Reinforcements coming in from here and here. I'm wondering if we should rush at them. And what are you? You're a thing of life, and you're on horseback, speed 82. Cool, you'll be able to keep up with them. In fact, they're going to struggle to keep up with you. It would have been better for us if these guys were a bit more isolated. If we just go charge in here. I don't know, maybe over here wouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's go charge over there. And we'll take out their reinforcements first. Because who knows, they might be on force march. And in the meantime, Pegasus Knights will take out the Poison Wind Mortars and get a feel for what else is over here. You come in over this way. Alright, let's do this. So helpful on ambush battles to be able to pause it and actually formulate a strategy. You know, apart from on legendary difficulty, just having to wing it. Oh, a lot of missile units there. A lot of melee units there. Maybe I should have charged over here. Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. Come over here. It's okay. This doesn't do that much damage to them. It does do damage. It's not that bad because at least I can heal them. Look at that damn Shadow Wizard took out a Pegasus. But yeah, that thing's got to go. We don't have any infantry, but still got to go. Menace below, just ignore them. Got some Grail Guardians in here. Balance of power is about even, but we're badly outnumbered and they might still have reinforcements coming in. Alright, so we lost one Pegasus Knight, taking out that unit. Gutter Runners, yep. If we could just isolate these, just having an army full of cavalry is actually the perfect thing to deal with this kind of ambush, because they can't catch us. Now, I really want to get rid of that Shadow... Not that one. The Eshin Shadow Wizard, because we don't want him to keep casting that damn spell and killing a Pegasus Knight each time. I can't revive them from death. I can heal them, but I can't revive them from death. Rattling guns. It's because you got dwellers below. I might actually make use of that spell. How much magic do we have? A bit. Not a lot, so let's be somewhat careful. Don't worry about fighting them. Careful that we don't get cornered. Yeah, I should have charged into this position here. But the thing is, I didn't know what they had. Like, it would have just been a pure guess. Okay, get back. Yeah, it's Clan Moors. Just ignore their menace belows. Or maybe... if we can, break them. Alright, you lot, come back over here. I think it's time for an Earthblood for these three here. And we gotta figure out a strategy. We can't just charge in there, it won't work. And we also don't want to lose the entire army to win the battle. If we can win this without taking many casualties, that's really the name of the game, which is why we have to not just charge in there and just hope for the best. That's not the way to do things. Their ambush has more or less failed. But they could still win the battle if we're not careful. Especially if they've got loads more reinforcements. I have no idea how many reinforcements they've got. They could have 4 full stacks for all we know. I'm a little bit reluctant to go charging on those Rattling guns because I know how dangerous they can be to Pegasus Knights. But, like, all their missile units right here. What are they doing? Maybe if I send everyone to charge at this particular spot here, we'd be able to break them a lot quicker. That might be better. If that's the case, we need to get organized right away. We're not forced much, are we? No, neither are they. Okay, you start going around there. Just go front on with these guys charging. And I might send them around this way here to sort of distract them. I don't know what they're doing. And we just sort of take him out a little bit at a time. Yeah, the guy's doing that thing again. Can't really dodge it. That will kill, I think. Yeah, we need to kill that dude. Otherwise, because that magic's really cheap, they can kill quite a lot of our Pegasus Knights that way. Okay, charge it. Oh shit! I think we got. Okay, it didn't last very long. Quick, over here, over here. Yeah, that Rattling gun there is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to charge in here with this unit and hope that I can get him out afterwards. Can't have her fight. She's not that good at it. So just get rid of the Rattling gun. They're doing alright to begin with. It's actually good that we're not fighting Clan Eshin, because if these are... No, okay, they're just escaping Slay Slingers. But if they were Gutter Runners, that armor piercing would have already wrecked us by now. Okay, good. A lot of their missile units taken out, not all of them though. They will have to reform and get, you know, organized again. Okay, they're shattered. Yeah, okay, get him out of there. That's a dead unit. What are these? Okay, you lot over here. Alright, cool. Basically, we want to take out certain unit types first. You know, heavy missile units first, then the lighter missile units, then take out probably the non-anti-large infantry, and then finally their anti-large infantry last. Which, hopefully, the bounce power will be in our favor by that point. Which it is, right now. We gotta get out of this fight. Okay, we gotta get out of this fight now. We definitely got the better of them, but we gotta pull out and go for another charge. Hit and run's the name of the game. That's how you use cavalry. You don't stay in prolonged combat. That's silly. Problem is, cavalry can have a bit of trouble getting out of combat in Warhammer 2. take a lot of damage trying to get out. Just gotta keep issuing the orders. Keep getting out of there. Because sometimes they'll be like, oh, I can't get out, I'll just stay here and fight. No, get out, you fucking idiot. Okay. Most of them are out. We're going to get reorganized and charge back in. You know, at weak spots. Like, we might have been able to win if we just stayed there. It doesn't look like they're getting too many reinforcements. Oh god, what's happening here? But there's this one dude that just won't get up. And he's lagging everyone else behind. Okay, yeah, there we go, he died. Yeah, everyone can leave. Alright, we're going to pop this down. Alright, those Death Runners are easy enough. They came too far, too fast. But yeah, just don't get too bogged down, because that charge didn't do much damage. Come on, you gotta break it faster than that. Nope, not gonna work. Alright. Don't want to get bogged down fighting Snitch. How many kills has he got already? 8. Okay, not that big a deal. Okay, this assassin, I reckon we can kill him, but I think we should use the Pegasus Knights, because only so many entities can attack him at the same time, where these guys here have the highest melee damage.
My gifts are yours. Priestess of the Lady. Bretonnian needs me. Priestess of the Lady. For the king.
Or just get him off the battlefield, either way. Nope, he's not taking much damage and we're just not really able to break him. Get out of there. It's just not working. A paladin would have been nice to deal with that, but that's okay. Alright, let's speed this up. I just got to get away from them so we can actually formulate a proper charge. We need them to get off my tail. Or, even better still, if their fastest units come chase us and their slowest units get left behind, if we get them enough isolated, we can turn back around and attack them before these guys arrive. But they're moving pretty fast at us. Alright, so let's have a look here. Let's organize into 2 groups. Not like actual control groups. Move these guys around over here. So one's on the ground, one's in the air. And try to split up their forces and look for weak spots. Alright. It's probably not going to really be viable to charge after Snitch. So we probably should just try to avoid him. Because he'll do a ton of damage. Those warp fire throwers need to go. So yeah, part of the problem here is that they've got lots of like clan rats. And Skaven slaves. And the problem with them is that we don't dish out damage fast enough to them to break them. And they bog us down so that the high damage units can get in there and attack us. So they're just meat shields. We have to watch out for them. Because it won't dish out enough balance of power by killing them. It just won't mean anything to the AI. Alright, let's see here. Well, all the rattling guns are gone at least, so that's great. Some of our guys are starting to get tired. The Grail Guardians have perfect vigor, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm going to send them alone over here, so these guys here can have a bit of a rest. Because they're quite isolated now. Yep, they pushed in too hard, too fast there. Good. Yep, let them have a bit of a rest, because we need that movement speed and, you know, the other stats as well. Can't just go charging in there and take out their missile units, that isn't going to work. Alright, that's good. Let them keep wasting their magic on stuff that's not even properly fighting. Let's get off the battlefield. Cool. She got perfect vigor as well. Yeah, so if we wanted to, if we surrounded them and just charged in, we probably would win, but we would take a lot of damage, for sure. Also, them running around at us constantly, they are getting tired. Okay, so we've got these Eshin Triads coming in here. A bunch of Grail Guardians should have no problem actually taking them out. I'm going to bring you over here so I can give them a heal. Because these guys here are bonus versus large and Weeping Blade, but they don't have the highest leadership, so I don't know, we might be able to do something about that. Doesn't help that our banners are both the same color. Close to the same color. Storm Vermin Halberds coming in. Okay. If we charge into that, these guys here will catch up. We won't trade well for balance of power. Because we won't have broken them by the time they get there. Just not a good idea. Save it for another time. Still, get together and let's pop in a heal. Okay, they had a little bit of a rest. Not enough, though. So now we're in 3 groups. The Inexhaustible, the Flying, and the Exhaustible. I'm thinking if we can make a charge in over here, this all looks like pretty breakable stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now. Going to make a pretty big charge over here on their slow stuff. See if we can really smash them hard. Just ignore this dude. Like, we'll just bowl him over and then that's it. Distract them. Bypass this. Just bypass it. This is what we're going for. Forget about all these guys. They'll probably catch up. But we'll see. The Grail Guardians can just keep them busy. A lot of missile units in here, which are super vulnerable to cavalry, of course. Try to avoid any of the spearmen. Skaven Slave Slingers bogging us down, like I said they would. But we got all their missile units. And the Grail Guardians are going to hit the rear of this one. Not close enough yet to heal them. And if we get a couple units routing, we can maybe start a chain reaction. Doesn't do shit, but whatever. So we'll just low tier garbage. affects one unit. No, don't do it. No, 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 no. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Just cancel it.
In the light of the lady.
Okay. Big rout here, but we didn't really do that much to the balance of power. Definitely did gain a boost, but not that much because this is all just low-ranked garbage. Doesn't do anything, but whatever. Right, we got to finish up on here before Snitch gets here. Alright, we're pretty much done. Most of these units are shattered. Get out of there. It's only these triads. Get them out of there. Alright. Now things are going to be a lot easier for us to maneuver around because their army is now significantly smaller than ours. We've now got the advantage. All we have to do now is surround them, one big charge, and we should finish the job. Because this is all their, like, best anti-large stuff, so we really need to make sure that they break. Prolonged combat for us will not be good. So, once again, get organized. Where are you? Oh, crap. Come on, get her out, get her out. Oh, no. We have to go back in and save the lady. Shit. Alright. The plan now is to save the lady. Save the prophetess. Come on, come on, come on. Get in there. No, 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 no. Come on, get in there. I think she's got the Grail Veil, so I think she's immortal, because she got perfect vigor, but this isn't ideal. But yeah, she got stuck in there. Oh, gotta get around their back. Charge in there, we might just break them. No, no, what are you doing? Over here, over here. Grail Guardian here is having a hard time. And is that the army losses? Not quite. Where is this one? Alright, well this whole group over here is basically broken. There's the army losses. Alright, cool. No units got wiped out. Took a bit of a beating and probably ended up being a close victory. I'm not sure, we'll see. And let's make sure we try to kill their heroes. But yeah, you had the right army to be able to handle being ambushed. If this was all like melee infantry, we would have been screwed. But yeah, that last little bit, just not getting her out of there, I had to just rush in. Would have been a lot better if we could have properly surrounded them, but it wasn't worth losing the general over. So Snitch is in that group there as well. Definitely want him dying. Because we don't want him gaining experience. Because even if they lose, they gain experience. As long as they didn't get wounded. Problem is as well though, is that if you have too much of a blob, they tend not to do any damage. Alright, cool. That was Snitched down. This guy here's going down. Cool. Okay, we're all their heroes. They weren't going to show us any mercy. We shouldn't show them any. Okay, there might be too many in there. To start pulling them out until they actually start inflicting damage. They just interrupt each other's attacks. Good, another one down. We got rid of that assassin, didn't we? I hope so. Oh, I may have forgot about it. Oh well. There's only at any point healing her at this point. Hang on, just stop for a sec. Stop for a sec. Yeah. So yeah, we're up against 3 armies. Wasn't full stacks. But yeah, if you just go charging in at them right at the start, that can really screw you over. And you gotta watch out for units that are of low value that just take a long time to kill, like Skaven Slaves. If you don't immediately break them, then they can bog you down long enough for things like Eshin Triads to get up there. Because look how many kills that one got. But yeah, they've been crushed. All of their leadership got destroyed. Every general and hero dead. All that's left is just garbage. Except for that one. Your chivalry's fine. And good, you're standing in friendly territory. Very, very nice. So you'll get some replenishment.
Welcome. What business have you with me?
Nah, don't do that. So I just want to have a look at the general, see how she's been leveled up, and see if what Val she's got. I just wanted to know if she was immortal. I think she was, because...
Devotee of the lady.
Yeah, I thought so. So even if she got killed, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. And... yeah, this... okay. In terms of this stuff here, Dwellers Below is actually... I don't mind that spell, but Flesh to Stone is shit. I would have recommended getting Shield of Thorns. Like, that is true garbage. But this is much better because physical resistance is actually better than armor. Because armor piercing, like every unit in the game has armor piercing, but only magic attacks can bypass physical resistance. So that would have been way more useful. Plus it also does Area of Effect. I would have probably popped that down whenever we were blobbing. Because Earthblood in this situation is not super useful, but that's okay. Yep, this is not a problem. Alright, cool. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a sub, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.